Well, hello. Oh, before I forget, I need to add in Restream chat, because otherwise I won't know who's speaking what. Give me a second. So anyway, whilst that's loading up, we've got PCEM, which I can't remember his full name. I'll put a post of I'll put a comment or a description in the chat of where I got this from. I think we mentioned it before, and I kind of looked at it, and I was a bit until I actually saw what the type of stuff he was doing, and it's actually pretty good because this emulates PC quite well. Currently, this is using a Socket 7, and it's running the P166 version. That's not P166, it's 100 with, I think it's enhanced to P100. So I've loaded some games onto it, so I'm going to start with Doom 95. This is what I used to have years ago. See that there, hopefully. And I can load different WADs, so I've got Doom 2 and Plutonius, so I'm going to stick with Doom 2. And I can jump into any of the different episodes. Let's start off with that one. I'm going to go Hobie Plenty. I can take on different things. I can have no monsters or whatever I need. And I can go straight into it. Hopefully you should be able to hear it. Problem is I need to... Yeah, you should be able to hear that. Yeah, you'll be able to hear that. So this has moved my screen to a lot smaller. See if I can make it bigger. I don't think it can actually. No, I don't want to do that. So this is running with Sound Blaster 16 as well. Oh, hang on. I need to move my... That's better. So I can see the chat. You can see it's running quite fast actually. With music that's not being too scratchy. It's what we'd expect usually from a PC emulated system. I did try emulating the K6200, which is something that I used to have, and the problem with that is on my system that made the music a bit more scratchier. So I think the highest I could go was at this particular P100, which isn't that bad to be fair, because you can see how fast this is running. Oops. Getting owned here. Just go outside actually. Yeah, oh no I can't. I didn't. Oh shit. I know I've made a boo-boo over here. Because I didn't... Yeah, that's what I should have done. This is the old school way of doing it, when you had to hold down the shift key. Oops. Don't want to do that yet. Hold on shift. Oh, this hasn't. Where's the sure that should have opened. I'll have to show you Quake after this. The annoying thing is Steam's done something to Quake whereby I can't actually get it to give me the GL version because it just says not available or can't find Steam, which is a bit weird. Sure. Oh, I did pick it up, that's fine. Then I've got to use the run. I don't think there's an automatic run on this version. Oops. Yeah, you don't get automatic run on this. Go back here and sort this person out whilst being shot in the face. That's fine. See, this is what difference running makes when it's auto running. Because otherwise I've got to hold down the shift key as well. And I've got a feeling that they've made some changes to the source ports. Because running feels very, a lot faster than it does, or it should do. So I'm playing another level of this, and I'm going to switch it over to, say, Plutonia. I mean, this is, I think Plutonia was the first time that I'd used Doom 95, because the rest of it was on DOS. Yeah, I'm not doing well at this. But then again, if I was playing on my updated machine with source ports, I'd be a lot better. Because you've got things like run that's automatically on, whereas this isn't. Shit. I'm almost dead. I'd be fucking lucky if I survived this one. Ah, yeah. Alright, okay, let's have a look at, say... Just get this back to proper size. So you can see that this is resizing, because that would be 320 by 240, I believe, on the originally. So it goes down. There you go. So that's what Doom 95 was. I don't know if I can change... I can change the screen's resolution. So it's 640 by 400, so I can change it to this, for example. Or I could have it windowed as well. And what's the configuration? Oh, so that's the configuration for keyboard. Does it give me run? This gives you mouse support, joystick support. Check settings. Okay, it doesn't allow me to have run as a standard thing now. And the good thing is these custom WAD files would be for when you wanted to run anything you downloaded. So we could do that in Windows 9. Well, in this particular Windows 95 launcher. So let's go at, say, Plutonia. Let's start that one. I have to resize the window again. Okay, so this is Plutonia. So you guys are lucky because I can increase the size of that, but I've got to stick with 640 by 480, which isn't so bad. Fucking hell. In fact, I'll go around rather than wasting my shots. So Final Doom is basically Doom 2, but it's a lot harder. Apparently the controversy behind it was people were basically paying for Doom and basically more Doom 2 maps that they could download from elsewhere, which is fine, but I still think the hardness of Plutonia was quite worth it. That's this. Is this gonna... So there's two things this could either, depending on the skill level. The lower skill levels will give you pinkies. The higher ones will give you revenants. Let's see. Pinkies, right, okay. Let me just also whilst I remember. Oops. Didn't want to do that, to be honest. Gotta be quick as well. I'm not looking healthy either. Oh, yeah, because that was the arc file at the top. Yeah, not fast enough. But anyway, that's Doom. That's Final Doom. Sorry, well, that is Final Doom, and it's also Doom 95 as well. So it's a nice little front end. We got back in those days, and let me just readjust this again. So this is going to be a lot of readjusting. That's Windows 95 for you anyway. Let's put this down a bit. It's better. Right, okay, so that's that. Let's see if I can increase the volume. Okay. So we've got Quake here. So this is standard mode. I can play single player, new game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the resolution, so I might have to re-change stuff again. So options. And then I'm going to change it to 800 by 600. Alright, so apologies again, this is going to have to be changed. Okay. So, enter the set mode. This might be a bit jerky. It's a little bit, but it's not so bad. So I can enable mouse up with look on the keyboard command, and now I've got this running as normal. The WASD keys are working fine because this is a Steam version. This is running software rendering as well. Let me just update the stream thing. But the thing is even up, down, left, right from the keyboard was it was a standard back then anyway, but you could change it, no problem. And see if GL Quake works in this. It should do. There's nothing there. Sure you could get to that door. No? Okay. So you can see that it's pretty good emulator. Ah, that's because there's bugger all people here. I can't remember what Quake needed. I think it needed a P90 to run. Come on, stop getting stuck. I'm wasting valuable quad damage here. Yeah, you can see it starting to stutter a bit in the sound. Let me see if I can get GL Quake working, because that'd be interesting. What's this? See, it says here failed to find Steam, so I don't know what Steam has done to it to get it to do this. Have they changed the even GL Quake won't actually do that. Let's see if there's a command that I can stick in standard Quake to get it to Quake OpenGL command. Must be a DOS command for that. See, there's WinQuake in here, but I don't know whether that's going to be bulked as well, because Windows Quake worked. Where's Windows Quake? There goes WinQuake. I think, and again, failed to find Steam, which is really irritating. Apparently, if I put in the Steam DLL file in there, it should check. It should be fine with it, but I don't know whether it's gonna work. Let me just check if I've got that file. New window. Steam. I'm just setting it up to see if I can actually do it that way. Documents. Where's the ISA stuff? There it is. paste that in, open image burn. So I'm just going to make a quick ISO. Create image. And I need to go into my documents. Do apologize. It's always going to be something that's going to go wrong with this. It's my Steam DLL. Don't know if it's going to work or not. Destination. Meant to be in the same thing. Okay, so that was my image burn going off, so I do apologize if that sounded weird. Right, okay, so if I go CD-ROM load image, and then I'm going to find there we go. Copy this into here. Then run GLQuake. That still did it. No, it doesn't like that. That's annoying, that. Fair enough. I have one more check. So was it Quake command line switches DOS. So I'm just having a quick look at the different things here. Ambient level, ambient bind, CD. Deathmatch. These are all the, oh, hang on a minute, GL. All the GL stuff. See, that's map there. There's only 42 of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just change this so that I get it so that it picks it up properly, because Steam's basically fucked it really, to be honest, which is annoying because I wanted to show GL Quake on this. But what I can do instead, in fact, let me have a quick look at what I've got. I could play a bit of Big Red Racing possibly. Yeah, I'll do that because I know that works. That's fine, I can just bin this. I wanted something else anyway. There's win race. I have to do it that big. Don't run full screen. I have to run full screen anyway, won't I? Create new file. Okay. Oh, can I do MISC? No, I can't. What's the options? See, the annoying thing about this is the window is tiny. I'd love to know how to make the window bigger, but obviously I don't know how, so...
Hey, Baba Louie, I'll do the driving round here.
Define keys. Up, down, left, right, nitro is 0. Okay. Let's go okay. And then we can go Kenya. Change the car.
Jeez, come on!
Why, that ain't my belly button.
Think that was the better one.
Now let's hear your engines growl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Humma, humma.
Because some of these cars were shit, as far as I remember. I remember getting this on my printer, which was an Epson Stylus 600. Come on, get up. And we'll respawn. Yeah, the turning circle for this is awful. You could drive off the map though. That was always fun.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Maybe I should have gone with the truck, because I think the monster truck was a bit shit.
Checkpoint.
Let's change this to that. See what happens.
Now let's hear your engines growl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hoppa, hoppa.
I think I'm getting a better turning circle with. Yeah, I am. I'm getting a much better turning circle. Sort of.
Checkpoint.
Can you believe the turnout? From Nairobi to Mombasa. Is everybody
Checkpoint.
Use some nitro. Probably a bad idea, especially with my turning circle right now. Yeah, I should have gone with the monster truck, but I'm first now, so. Although I spoke too soon there. But as long as I get within the top 3, I should be fine.
Asante! Thank you for not flattening any heart. Remember, it's the
Checkpoint.
jungle out there.
Oh, I did it. That's good. So we've got USA, so this is the what the Everglades I think this is. So I've got this, or I've got that one, and I think that one's the better one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, y'all! Get on out of here!
Got to be careful with this as well because the Jesus. Bridges have. In fact, can I change? Sure, I should be able to change view. Just can't remember how to do it. So yeah, the bridges has got holes that you will whack into, and it will cause you to slow down. So you gotta be careful. There's also a jump in this as well. There's a jump. Will I hit it or will I miss it? No, I got it, but I still fucked it up. And then it pushes me before the jump again. See, there you go, there's holes. I've got to be careful where I hit them, because that happens. And also there's damage as well.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Look at that leapfrogger go. Keep your motor running. The big guys want to get you.
Almost.
Checkpoint.
I'm almost dead pretty much. I think I'll use the output stream next time. Because what you guys can see is a lot better than what I can see at the moment.
Red Razor's gonna blow.
Yeah, okay, let me just do that then. How do I... Output projector, there you go. Brilliant. So oh, it moves me to the next bit. I didn't know it did that.
Wait, it's hot.
So we
Why,
got
that ain't my belly button.
we got this one, we got this one. I think this one was better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Checkpoint.
And it's remembering the courses.
Checkpoint.
It's been years since I played this. First one's usually easier. Because they're quite simple courses, but
Checkpoint.
Watch for the kangaroo crossing and shout out the way they have originally, right?
it's straight through here, isn't it?
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I've a nice little kiwi bird here that will give your shoes a polish. Fair ain't not that one.
6th place already, not great. And I blew up the car.
Jeez, mate. The big car has spun off the track altogether.
We need to find out what the Right, hang on a minute. What's the what's the keys for Big Red Racing? Extra keys, pause pauses, print screen, take screenshots, control escape is instant quit. Ah, here we go. F1 is view other cars, F2 select Elasticam, 3 is the cab, F3 is the cabin view. Right, okay, so that's what we want. We want something a bit better than what we got. So let's
Get the lid out.
go to F3.
Come on. Get the
I
lid
think that
out.
was better.
5, 4, 3,
That's better.
1. Andale, andale.
At least it's not so elasticated I can't see behind where I'm supposed to be looking.
Checkpoint.
That was the only other problem with doing that.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, no, I don't like that view. Where am I? There. Oh, Jesus. Pissing around with the view at that point was not a good idea. But I'm in 3rd, so it's not so bad. This is a bit micro-cheesy, but I can see what I'm doing now. So that's not so bad. At least on this track, anyway.
Hasta la vista, baby. Arriba, arriba. Ay, Chihuahua.
Tipped over then.
Checkpoint.
Better than a motorbike. You get a lot more gun. Your jumper. He's just like a
Well, at least we're halfway through the race and I've not damaged the vehicles so much. Whoa! It's a bit mean. Chucking me off there.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
There's a bit of nitrous. Push me into first, which is good. And let's me complete it first.
Come on,
We got Egypt, right? Okay, I think this was diggers against.
that's all.
Yeah, diggers against
I'll do
trucks.
the driving round here.
Go for diggers.
You go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ocha! That means go.
Checkpoint.
As Amon-Ra drives his chariot of the sun, so shall you drive your truck to the finish.
I'm already in first. That don't mean much.
Perhaps today we will learn the secret of the Sphinx.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Use a bit of nitrous to get me a
Checkpoint.
bit more ahead, but the AI will also use that too. See if that guy just did it.
Checkpoint.
Otherwise he wouldn't have shot past me.
Checkpoint.
Sovereign sarcophagus! Where's an oasis when you need one? A mighty rock! Sorry, that's Egyptian for jump.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
As Amon-Ra drives his chariot of the sun, so shall you drive your truck to the finish.
Checkpoint.
How do you recognize the Pharaoh's horn? It goes honk, honk, ha!
Checkpoint.
And I think the guy behind me has used all his nitrous up because he's not trying to get past me, and I've got a big lead on him
Checkpoint.
without having to use any of it. So that's a good tip if you're playing this game. Try not to waste your nitrous. Because chances are you'll probably get ahead, and you'll probably get ahead quite well anyway. Unless you completely cock it up, but that's always a possibility. So I've not done too badly considering the first few events I've messed up.
Hey, Baba Louie! I'll do the driving round here.
Ireland, which one's this one?
Put your pedal to the metal. Jeez, come on.
You in gear yet?
I'll go for monster truck. I don't think it's a good idea, but let's see what happens.
Twig, Capel, tree, door, and snap.
Checkpoint.
I'm not doing well at this point now. Especially being rammed by everybody else.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
There's a bit of nitrous, see if we can get past this guy. I managed to do it, I think.
From Dublin to Limerick.
Yep, just pulled straight ahead of him.
The whole planet is every last door.
Hey, for a chick, you hot.
I have no idea what they were talking about.
The wet out.
So we got these two. Let's go with this again, it's pretty good.
A 5, a 4, a 3, 2, a 1, let's go!
Whoa! And I'm going the wrong way. Great. Still managed to get to second though. Even if I did mess up a bit. Like I just did again.
Checkpoint.
But it says checkpoint missed. No, it's fine with it. Can't get through. Well, managed to get through. Even though I basically went straight through the wood. That's what it seemed to do anyway.
Checkpoint.
Ah, finally, the first time I've actually gone through that without whacking into anything. Or maybe the second, but you know. Yeah, I'm not going to finish at a good point. Come on.
Checkpoint.
Everybody else is finished by now. Yeah, that was terrible. The Arctic, right, what we got?
This course is wet and wild.
We got that one, and we got that one. Let's go with this one.
Countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because I know on this you can go to Mars as well. Isn't a Venus track possible too?
Checkpoint.
I can't remember how well you're gonna be have done before you get to something like that.
Checkpoint missed.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Yes, it's very cold here. Egad, that jump was higher than a whale breaching in Puget Sound.
Checkpoint.
Last lap. I have a feeling most of them have used a nitrous at the moment because there's only 2 for this particular car. And I've got a feeling there's not that much more for the other ones. I've just wasted mine.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, complete wasted mine. Should have waited till later. I'm halfway around the track, so Maybe a miracle can happen. I just heard someone else use their nitrous.
Checkpoint.
We're still in second. Trying to keep it there. And I lost it. So I got third now. Where are we going now?
The lid out.
Germany. What car we got? Oh, it's not car, it's these. Right, okay. Cornering is appalling. They've got both got appalling cornering. Let's go for the shorter one. Maybe it should be a bit better.
So machen Sie der Motor ran und vamos, mein Liebchen. Und 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gehen!
Checkpoint.
You can go up and down, and I can't remember what the controls were to go up and down. It's not
Checkpoint missed.
thick.
Checkpoint wrong way.
So there's no nitrous in this. Oh, it's the nitro button to make you go higher.
Checkpoint missed.
Oh, what? So basically you've got to be either completely under it or...
Checkpoint.
From the Bavarian forest to Berlin, Deutschlanders have come out in droves to watch the skies come alive.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
You really got to hold down the nitrous button to make the helicopter go up.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It's weird, there was two checkpoints there.
And in
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Yeah, I got it.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Bit of an easier race, this one.
Checkpoint. 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 Checkpoint.
Nitrous a bit. It's probably going to go up on its own anyway, but still.
Checkpoint.
Good to use it. Finally get another winning race again. Russia, what we got in Russia. Alright, so it's these again.
I'll do the driving round here.
Stick with this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Shut up and spit, you douche!
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
And a big jump. Big jump straight into the start pole and take a massive amount of damage. Because why not? And then become last place pretty much.
Checkpoint.
Now become first place.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
I'll try and go for the other. Yeah. So the other one's a bit of a jump, but not a massive one.
Checkpoint.
You need more than hammer and sickle to cut your way. It's heavy.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Let's go to the right hand side. Or maybe not. Let's go partway through the middle. Checkpoint missed. Oh, game over. Oh well. That's
That's all, folks.
that was quite fun for a bit. Let's resize the window. So you can see how massive I had to massive the window went when I had to change it all again. Okay, so there. Here you go. Right, so that's that done. So what's the next one we should be playing or to play? Let's get rid of CD-ROM, take that off. Oops. So that's a DOS one, we'll have to wait till we get to DOS. That's a DOS one, we'll have to wait till DOS, as is that one. This one I don't think is working at the moment. This is a DOS one, this is a DOS one. Oh, there is something we can play. We've got Daytona, and we've got MechWarrior 2. I'm feeling the need for MechWarrior 2. So let's load MechWarrior 2. Let's change our Now the good thing about this version, it is the 3D effects version. Oh, wait a minute. I apologize for this. There's something I want to double check. Okay, that's fine. So there you go, a bit of the intro sequence. Try and turn it up a bit. So it's basically saying choose my clan and go for Jade Falcon.
We are Jade Falcon, great among the clans. We are warriors who fight with strength and ascend to the heavens on wings of the we remember with the clarity Falcons fight the words of calamity. Through the smoke and flame speak to us, his children, and urges us onward with the promise of peace. We will retake the twilight, that shining jewel terror. Not the vastness of space, nor the wolf's obstinate howl will stay us from our righteous goal. We are crusaders and will trample all who stand in our way.
Apologies if you couldn't hear much of that. I couldn't really hear much of it either. I tried to install the sorry, to make it a little louder, but it doesn't seem to have worked as much. Okay, so let's play with tips, and I've already set up a thing there. Let's go through cadet training because I can't remember how to play this. It's good that the excuse me, the Windows version gives you this. I don't think it will, because I think it was DOS first, wasn't it? So this is the 3DFX version through Windows. So we'll just start with this. Did I have to make it bigger? I don't think. Oh, you can. It just sorts it out itself. That's fine.
Welcome to training, Cadet. I like to think of this lovely place as my home. Now, you wouldn't even think of upsetting me in my home, would you? Of course. do you say we do a little nav computer training? Do not just sit there, cadet. Punch N on the console to target nearest nav point. Use the numbers across the top of the console to manipulate the throttle. Set it to half by hitting 5. Pull the mech to the left with your joystick and line up on nav alpha. Follow the arrow on the compass at the top of the HUD to find it. Line up those indicators, Scrub.
So I'm using the number of hat keys.
Once you hit nav alpha, the next nav in the sequence, nav beta will load automatically. Look up at the heading indicator. You'll see that nav beta is off to the right. Head for nav beta.
Set my torso a bit better. So this should be picking up the 3D effects because you've got the with the way it looks now. I don't know if anybody else who ends up watching this now or later will be able to tell you otherwise, but it should be.
Okay, Wet Nose. Now here's a real tough one. Flip on the autopilot by hitting A. Notice how the mech will automatically follow the nav sequence to Gamma while on autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
But this is supposed to be using the Voodoo 2 graphics anyway.
Good work, Wet Nose. Mission almost accomplished. Hit A to disengage the autopilot, set throttle to 1 and await instructions from TC. You drive like a free birth, cadet.
Autopilot disabled. Incoming message. Training command. Proceed to nav delta and dock at Mech Bay 5. Mission successful.
Let's control Q to exit. So that's that done. The good thing is that even if you couldn't hear the cutscenes, it seems that the volume for your commander is a lot better than that, so that's good. You can hear that a lot better. I'm not going to change the screen size because it's going to readjust anyway.
Okay, Scrub. Follow me to the mech handling course. I have a feeling you drive like a Sibco reject, but I can still find it in my giving heart to put you to the test. Line up between the flags at nav alpha and await my go.
Of course, if this was an actual machine, you wouldn't tell the difference with the screen resolution. I don't think, anyway. I mean, you wouldn't, because it would sort itself out on an actual monitor. And now what I've got here is software based, obviously. It's still very good for what it is. It's probably one of the best PC emulators I've been on so far. Because most of the time I use QEMU or anything like that, but the problem is that doesn't emulate.
Timed on the course, so keep your throttle high in the straights. However, as you approach the gates, you will need to slow the mech to make the turn. Follow the line and slalom the pylons. You think you can handle it, Wet Nose?
They don't emulate the 3D, you know, at all. Really, it is the problem with things like QEMU, but this seems to be specific for it.
Are you tempting me? Between the flags, Freebird.
Yeah, shut up. And then you've got some really good DOS change updates like CEC, is it, or ECE, which does take 3D acceleration as well. So current.
Over for you, Wet Nose. Report to Training Command and tell them to send mech warriors instead of Freebird laborer toads. Get out of my face.
Mission failed.
Oh, I've got to actually doing that quickly rather than talking. So yeah, it's just a case of a lot better development nowadays, and you've got much better PCs. So let's try this again without kind of having to stop to talk.
Line up between the flags at Nav Alpha and await my go.
So once handy, so I think it's 5 and 2 possibly. I could be wrong.
You will be timed on the course, so keep your throttle high in the straights. However, as you approach the gates, you will need to slow the mech to make the turn. Follow the line and slalom the pylons. You think you can handle it, wet nose?
I think 7 maybe instead of 5, and switch into 2 possibly.
On my mark, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So I've got to do this as quick as I can. And if I 3 possibly, yep. If I try and turn on the 7, which is what I'm on now, the turning circle will be too high. And then I won't be able to turn properly. So I've gone 3 and 7.
Acceptable work, scrub. I just might shape your sloppy labor cast butt into something resembling a mech warrior. However, I have seen better driving from the comm guard. Practice. You can do better. Remember, you can always serve the clan as a technician.
Incoming message. Training command. Proceed to Nav Beta and dock at Mech Bay 7.
Why don't you just going to do 8-3? Yeah, no. Well, I could do 8-3, but I can possibly still do 8-3. I just need to turn off around here. So I'll show the turning circle, a mech going at fairly full speed. That's turning now and dropping to 3. You can see the massive difference. Go at full speed. Full stop is just that's reverse, sorry. So if you press backspace, it just hits into reverse. Where's my nav points? There it is. So 1 seems to be full stop.
Mission successful.
Control Q. Weapons usage.
Okay, Toad. Follow me to Nav Alpha on the gunnery range. It is time to see how you handle a mech weapon shots true, scrub, and do not even think of making a mistake. You have live rounds in that mech.
And this is mouse movement. It uses a torso only, which is good. Which means position. Let me get this right. Position marking. Or, well, position aiming anyway. I have to go to that nav.
Feel free to approach the targets if you find them difficult to hit. Your secret is safe with me. I will not tell a soul of your incompetence. Trust me. In this mission, you may find the optical magnification function useful. The Z button on the left of the cockpit increases the value of the zoom. Shift Z decreases the value.
Problem is it's using down to go up, which is weird. The only time I like that is when I'm doing flight sims, and this is not a flight sim.
Nice work for a free berth. Now go to Nav Gamma and shoot the moving targets.
Oops. Descent of the torso. It's 5 descent of torso. So if I do this, yeah. It's quite sensitive mouse as well. What does right mouse button do? Ah, it changes. That's good. Because I know you can change between two. And you can have alternating and have everything firing at once. The problem with that is it can mean you've got the heat just goes up, and it will cause your mech to shut down if it's too much heat.
Well done. Now line up between the flags at Nav Delta and prepare to run the gauntlet. Await my go. Remember, this course is designed to train you in the use of independent torso twist while shooting. You will not finish if you do not twist your torso to fire upon the targets. The red flags at Nav Epsilon mark the end of the course. To be successful, you must not only destroy all the targets, but you must also finish under time.
Fuck. So that's got 3.
On my mark. 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Mission failed.
Yeah, too slow.
Gauntlet Freebird, which, having met you in person, is not at all surprising. Try the mission again tomorrow. Keep your throttle above half and the legs straight. Destroy all targets.
Mission failed.
Cute. Yeah, so there you go. That's MechWarrior. Quite a fun game, actually. Cockpit controls. Can I change? Yeah, possibly. I'm able to change the mouse. What's down up movement? I don't seem to be able to sort it. Oh. Oh, cool. I can change the resolution. But not by much. Okay. Excuse me. That's game controllers. Okay, let's abort this. Right, anyway, let's kill this. Do that. I think we might as well go into DOS mode. So let me just resize this. My window's gone a bit funny, but that's fine. So we go into DOS mode by shutting down into DOS mode. That's that. Okay, CD .dat. Test that the D drive is there. That's fine because I was setting this up so that that would work. Right, dir/p/w to put everything in one set. What we got? Let's start with Astrofire. Where is Astrofire? It should be there. Ah, there we go. CD Astro FIR. DIR in that one. And Astro. There you go. Right, full version. Insufficient memory. I've not. Okay. This means I've got to fuck around with memory, but I'm not going to do that today. Yeah, stroke W. Unless I find out many other games won't work, and then I might have to piss around with it. What else worked? Electroman should work. Can a write file config out for fuck's sake? So we've got VGA, we've got speak with Sound Blaster, that's fine. That means I'm gonna have to go back in and make those writable. Give me a second. Where is this one? It's the problem when you're copying over straight from a CD and ISO. There's the read-only stuff. I've remembered to put DOS key on this so that I can press up. Sorry, I don't have enough free memory. Ooh, right, okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this now. The fun part of the stream, whilst I try and remember the DOS part of how you fix this sort of stuff. Right, okay, let's have a look. What did it say that I had? So I got 640k conventional memory. I'm using 141 and there's 499 free. Nothing upper, nothing, well, some reserved and some extended. If it's a DOS program, it's probably one of these two problems. The program is unable to correctly recognize the amount of memory you've installed. Some old programs have limitations what RAM they can recognize. Consider the program may not be written to handle large RAM chips, or you do not have enough conventional memory to run the program. Conventional memory is the first 640k of memory that some old programs must have a piece to run. Find out with problem 2, you need to create or edit the system config file and see, which we do have. Windows 98 doesn't need a config sys in most cases to run, but you don't get to control it over things like conventional memory. Let's use one, and DOS programs one in 98 will look to the opposite. So I need to do a device Hyman sys. Let's have a look. So edit config.sys. Oh, do I do that? No. Okay, it's fine. cd dot. Right, so so we've got Hyman sys is that. We need to change this so we can go UMB as well. Open memory block. And device equals sudo windows don't know if this is going to help. So we can pull the Control Delete. See what this does. The only other way to do it is to run it through command prompt, but you can change the settings in there to get it to run things. So we can see what that's like later. Conventional is a bit better. Okay, CD Electron. And we got that fixed, and that's how you fix that. So we're basically using a bit too much conventional. That's fire. Which one's this one? Space is fire. Wow, this does not like. This is very slow, and this should not be that slow for P90. Okay, so this is a bit slow. Fix it again. CD Astro. Okay, so this works fine. I wonder whether Electroman will work a bit better in Windows mode. So we've got instructions. New Earth is under attack. An alien armada has swept the galaxy, laying all to waste. Starfleet is crippled. You alone must penetrate the alien storm and tear its heart asunder. Good luck, you'll need it. Let me just change this to Astrofire. Brilliant. And we were a bit big on the better. Right. So left, right, open Alt. We've got P for pause, S for sound, and escape quit. So fairly easy to see. And extra life, extra shields. Let's see if I can remember what those are. I had this on Easy PC, which was this shareware disk thing, and I had Into the Storm. It was quite nice actually. So it's basically just an Asteroids clone. I need to get that. So as soon as the damn UFO. So it looks like as soon as the power-ups disappear, sorry, as soon as the power-ups go to the edge, they disappear. Got it this time. just got that one. I think that was a shield, wasn't it? What was that one? I think the next thing I'm going to get for this is some development tools for Windows 95, because that will be interesting. Oh god, I remember this. Oh, one hit kill. Aha, I've got a bit of a better weapon now. I think they go red. No. Not a one hit kill. Well, I must have been low on shields then. Ooh. Oh jeez, that's mean. So we got these guys as well as the rocks. I was going to get the red bit then to get more shield. Try and get this. Missed that one. I think I remember this vaguely. I remember them being quite difficult. I don't know whether I actually did complete the shareware or not. I could have done. Got one life left. Of course, I'm not going to have much of one if I keep back into stuff. Yeah, that was going to happen. So there you go, Astrofire. I'm just going to nip off a second. I will back in 5. I need a quick break. Right, okay, I'm back. So wasn't that just a quick glue break basically. Right, okay, so there you go, that's Astrofire. So 22,000 I believe that was. Yep, not bad score. What's the options? It can change the difficulty levels. It's a non-PC speaker and sound blaster, not so bad. And change momentum. I believe that's, wonder whether that's going to be Newtonian physics actually. Let's have a quick try of that. Because it kind of went to a stop like before. Yeah, look, it's still going. Whereas before, so if I do this, and it kind of slows down but still keeps going, that's weird. That's not quite Newtonian. In fact, it isn't all. Because it should still be going at the same speed, to be honest. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Come on, you can switch to DOS. Unless I need to restart you because you're being a pain. Give me a sec. That looks like it needs restarting. It's not a problem. Control Alt Delete. And as you can see, it's fairly quick to boot up. And whilst people are you can see the CD drivers being loaded as well in DOS because I made sure that was done before I started this. I'll give you a quick, and you can see the difference in terms of resolution between DOS and Windows as well. It's a massive difference because I'm having to keep resizing this. Anyway, so I'll give you a quick tour of what this system is. So Pentium there, 120 megs of RAM, and this is OSR2 Windows. So we've got an S3 Verge on there, standard plug and play monitor, standard serial mouse, and then we've got SoundLab Blaster 16, Voodoo 2 accelerator, and this was also picked up by the hardware as well. Doesn't seem to be causing a conflict though. And then you've just got those. I don't think there's anything else interesting to show you there. It's supposed to be an 8 gig hard drive, but it's not being picked up as far as Windows is concerned. Free space 1.1 gig, used 830. So I've still got quite a bit to use on this. Or maybe it doesn't see it, but it kind of does, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So what else we got? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can run Electroman through DOSBox. We'll go through this one in DOS because I know that works. And Network Q I think is another one we should look at. So let's... How do I do this now? Do I double click this? Yep, do that. I think I do this, I'm not sure. Now, if I remember rightly, if we right click this and go to properties, let me go into the memory. Oh, properties not supported on MS-DOS node, not available. So we can change a lot of the settings in here as well, specifically for the for games. And we could change the memory section. I don't know whether it'll... Can I do it from here? No. Maybe I need to change this. Do I need to do this? I can go to the memory. No. There was something you could do on some of them. There you go. And then you can set the memory here. Windows is just saying which one it's going to go for anyway. So if I do... yeah, it's a fun part of this is doing the... Oh, that's interesting, I didn't know it'd be started. Unless it runs it like a boot disk. Well, actually, no, it did, didn't it? Still really quite slow though, because I know that should have been faster. Yeah, no, it's not even. So it goes back into Windows now. It's been a long time since I've played around with those sort of things. Right, so let's go back into DOS mode. Damn it, come on. Thank you. Shut down, restart in DOS mode. Right, cd dot cd ef2000 ef2000. This should work. Oh, okay, I need to run the config. So this is how we used to do some of the config for DOS. And that's detected fine. And it's this one. Detected fine. Done. Save that. Let's find all the memory, so it should run. And I had it running on a previous install. There we go. What? Let's try this again. Let's find more than enough memory. Maybe he didn't like me coming out of the mouse. No, I didn't like that. Okay, memory. That's fine with the memory. Video card. That's okay. Likes the mouse. Found whether a sound card.
Warning, missile launch. Warning.
That's fine with that. Crow processor should be fine with. Yep. Diagnostics is fine. I'm not sure why it's not working, because I had this working. That's really annoying. Try this one more time. Unless it doesn't like being run from the config, which is possible, because we can get it to the video part. It could be it doesn't like the processor, which is possible, because I had this running when I was on a P90, but this is a Pentium 100/66, and that could be a reason why it's not working. So I'll have a look at that in a minute, because I can switch the Pentiums and it should be fine. So let's have a look what else we got. Civ 2 is not working. Or at least he didn't like the idea of working. Let's try Network Q first. Set sound. That looks good. Double check the digital. Let's go for that. Okay. Oh, didn't like. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay, let's try rally. There we go. I do have International Rally Championship, the actual CD. I can try and install that in a sec. Magnetic Fields, the same guys that did Lotus, I believe. Let's just... So we know this is working fine with the sound. Network update that. Okay, game options, what we got? Visual display, screen size, I think that's fine. Vanishing point, image quality, got it to high I believe. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Audio options look good. I think my cat's been a pain because it can hear something. Control options. It's on a keyboard. In fact, can we tell what they are? There we go, redefine keyboard. So it's a standard up, down, left, right with Z next to go up and down the gears. Keypad 0, I can't remember what that is. Oh, that'd be the camera. And then you got pause. Let's just start the rally. Continue as an individual. See what we got. We got the Cosworth, Maxi again, Volkswagen Golf GTI, Skoda, Proton Bearer, Subaru Impreza, and back to the Escort again. But they were, yeah, the same class, Group A, Group N. Let's go with the Maxim again. And the thing is these were the same cars you got in International Rally Championship as well. Self-complete. So you could do loads of customizations there. In the next race, I'll have a look at the customizations. Oh, because I needed to change the gear because I forgot it wasn't on manual. Oh no, is it on automatic? No, it's on manual. That's my fault. You can change it to automatic though, as far as I remember. Not realised this car went to 7 gears. Right, just gotta remember it's a neutral to get. What the bloody hell? When did someone ram into the back of me? Is that what happened? Okay. Retire from rally. Return to rally what? continue. That's what I wanted to do. Continue. So you can see here that I can change all the different gear ratios and stuff, but I'm not in the mood to do that. I didn't think I was doing badly on manual actually. Right, remember, take it off neutral.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That's not so bad, I don't think. Reminds me a lot of International Rally, no, Lombard Rock Rally from the Amiga days, or the ST days anyway. Why does that have X on those? Just give me a second.
Should we just go for it? They won't have anything.
Yeah,
Sorry,
let's go,
mate,
let's go,
just
let's
need
go.
to double check my Twitch stream. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so something's crashed on the game, surprisingly well. Yeah, that's not working. What a surprise. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Am I still streaming? Yes, yeah. I've just done Control-Alt-Delete on my main machine, which will send it over to here as well, but still. I wanted to use it on the actual system itself. I'll have to hard reset it. Hopefully with it being in DOS mode, it shouldn't whinge about. Yeah, no, because if you don't shut down properly on Windows 95, it will basically say, what's it all say? It needs to run a scan disk. It's basically what it'll do. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut down. I'm going to shut down properly. And we're going to put this back up again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the CPU to a P90. I'll restart it. Once my give me a sec. That game capture's been stupid. Just get rid of this. Okay, now my game capture's been stupid. Okay. Don't know why it's doing that. Give me a sec, let me just see if this works. Capturing DOS mode. You might want to hear it, just give me a second. I'm trying the F2000. Yeah, it didn't like the P90 because it's picking it up now. Right, let me see if I can get this captured. If not, what I might do is I might just go window. The fun part of getting it to... I didn't like that. There we go, we got it back now. Couldn't do window capture anyway because the IO disappeared, which is my stupid fault. Right, anyway, so we got it back quickly, which is good. So we're on P90 at the moment. So let's shut this down. Back to DOS mode. Come on. There we go. There we go. So yeah, didn't like the P100 at the different speed. It's just that one. So I'll just make this a bit bigger. Unfortunately, I can't really make it any bigger than this on my screen, but you're not going to see much difference. So let's do a quick combat. Destroy incoming hostile bombers and escort aircraft. Yes, because that's going to be good for me, innit? I remember having this on Windows because Super EF 2000 was the Windows 95 version. There we go.
Incursion by hostiles at 359 degrees 53. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 359 degrees 53. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 87 degrees 123.
Yeah, sure.
Can you intercept?
So it's
Incursion by hostiles at 87 degrees 122. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 38 degrees 142. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 38 degrees 141. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 38 degrees 139. Can you intercept? Contact. Incursion by hostiles at 38 degrees 138. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 38 degrees 137. Can you intercept?
Ah! Just like
Incursion by
flying
hostiles at
everywhere.
37 degrees 137. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 37
shut
degrees
up.
136. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 340 degrees 44. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 339 degrees 42. Can you intercept? Incursion by hostiles at 356 degrees 40. Can you intercept? Engage. 2. Engaging. Fox 1.
I'm sure there was a missile cap, but I can't remember what it was. Ah, there's another one. So that was 0.
Engage my target. 2. Copy. 2. Fox 1.
So what do I have there? Oh, AMRs.
2. Fox 1.
Cannon. ASR. Air surface. I think that's air surface, isn't it?
Engine off.
No.
Engine on.
Yeah. Landing strip. I don't know where my wingmen are. I can look down here.
2. Splash 1.
See if I can line this up. £500 for Mick Fulcrum.
Two, Fox, 2. 2, I'll engage, you cover. 2, Fox, 2. 2, you engage, I'll cover. 2, Splash, 2.
Is that everybody? Seems to be. As far as I remember, I could fly above the clouds as well. Let's see if I can do that still. Climb above the clouds and see if I can find it. I'm sure I can go full burn as well. Ah, that's tab. Just remembering all the key commands as well. So that's F1 view, cockpit view, that view, front view, external. Oh, that was wingman. External. So this should be me flying through the clouds.
Music.
Hopefully. There we go. I don't know how far up I can fly. There you go. This was 1995 possibly. I remember playing Super EF 2000 around 97, 98. Don't know how much more I can fly up. I probably can't actually. I'll probably end up installing the craft before then. Can we fly into space? Okay. Oh, there's one of the wingmen. Probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Like, sir, do you know you're going to space at this point, or I'm going to stall the plane? And I'm like, nah, you'll be fine. It's getting darker. Don't know what the plane bit's doing, but it's not liking where I'm going. Where's my altitude? Oh, is that 32,800? Is it pushing me down? Is it keeping me? I think it's kind of keeping me at that point. It's fine. I remember you can get G-forces if you do something like this too fast. Because you can do it quickly by turning this way and going down that way. And then it just turns red and blanks out for a while. While your pilot does. Because it's pushing against all those G-forces. Level completed, well done. Well, I wasn't doing anything, I was just sticking around. Alright, let's crash into the sea then. Oh, it won't let me. Damn it. Wish to continue? Yeah, go on then. I think it lets me stay where I was. I'm hoping it will do. Oh. That was annoying. So at 9,000 feet. See if we can go to sea level, since that's what we're gonna do anyway. Should tell me to pull up. No, it doesn't. Okay, main menu. You can do oh yeah, it does do these type of simulations: free flight, basic training, weapon training, and advanced training. I'm sure there was a skirmish mode, but that might be Super EF2000, because I remember having a skirmish with a shed load of Apache helicopters who owned me out the sky, which is not surprising. Anyway, quit this. So you can see it does work, it just didn't like the particular version of Pentium. Put it in one folder. Right, what can we play next? What did I say we could play next? I mean, it's Mech Warrior. I haven't tried that yet. I want to just put it on. I suppose I could try Civ. Let's see. Ah, there's nothing in it. Right, okay. I think I deleted all that. Oh yeah. Okay. CD. Is it just MW or is it Mac? MW, okay. Unable to load font files, what a surprise. Oh, this is not good. probably just get into this to reset the whole thing. And then I could get out of it to get back into it. Hopefully it'll work. Otherwise I'll have to reset it. Looks like I have to reset it. Right, hang on a minute. Yeah, hard reset that. CD cd underscore DOS stroke P stroke W. Sure there was a batch file to run this. See, what you can do instead of looking through all those is you do this. Do any file, or that's any name .bat, and that'll give me an extension. Or I can do exe and it'll just give me all those. So I'm just going to type in btech. And that's done that? Okay. EM36 has detected an error. Okay, so that doesn't like that. What a surprise. Yeah, there's always something that's going to go wrong. So I think we'll boot into the Windows and then I think we'll call it a night at this one. And what I'll do is I'll spend the next hour fixing things and getting more games on this. I'm going to get a development environment on this as well. Because it's since it's fast for me to be able to make an environment. I mean, I've got hardware versions of Windows, but sometimes when you really can't be bothered just to set stuff up, it's nice to be able to quickly go on your own machine and get stuff working. I've got simple games on this, like good old Solitaire works fairly well. I'm not going to sit here playing Solitaire all the time. It's just a nice kind of distraction in a way. Yeah, I'm not going to play this. I'm just fiddling around, really. Wasn't a QBasic on this? Can I not get to... Yeah, there we go, QBasic. That's that. Use the mouse with the Windows. What was it? Programming Windows 5. No. There's some other development stuff I can't remember. I knew QBasic was one of them. I'm not sure what the other one was. I'll probably play around with some other stuff like that. Anyway, thanks everybody for turning up and having a good look. I will remember tomorrow to update the YouTube side of this and put details of where you can get the emulator and the tutorial I went through to get this done, because you need the BIOS files to get the BIOS for it to run, otherwise it won't run at all. And then everything else is fairly simple to set up. What I'm doing to get the games on is I'm using ImageBurn. I don't know if that comes with Windows. I think it does. I'm downloading the stuff and then making a ISO through ImageBurn, and then just loading it into the CD-ROM and just copying it all the way over. And it's probably contributing to why some files are basically going, oh, this is read-only, because I've done it as a read-only thing. But most of the time, touch wood, it's been okay. So yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.